It's a little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave. Can't take you over deeply, draw appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for a supply. We put it down, and I'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go, go, go home. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave. Can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note.
Well, welcome in everybody to Darlington Raceway for round 7 of the ENSCAR Championship. And well, joining me in the comms box again tonight, co-commentator Carl Nedler. Carl, welcome in, mate. Wednesday night, it means ENSCAR action.
Yeah, thanks, Brad. Welcome viewers, ENSCAR viewers, to Darlington for another Wednesday night of ENSCAR. So, just a quick apologies off the get-go for the croaky voice, Brad and viewers, but we're battling through a bit of a head cold, but we still front up and do our job.
So you're right, we'll get through it, battle through it. But well, Carl, season time is starting to run down, obviously, for drivers to lock themselves into that all-important playoff picture. So, mate, for those guys that haven't locked themselves in and are sitting around the the bubble for that playoff picture, it's pretty much time to go, isn't it?
Yeah, like everyone that's, like you say, that's not locked in is probably going to be starting to their blood pressure levels are probably going to start rising, and their desperation will be starting to rise a wee bit, especially those guys on that bubble that'll be they can't afford to be having an average night tonight or next week, otherwise they may find themselves missing out on that post-season playoffs structure, which is obviously not where these guys want to see. So
yeah,
it's going to be interesting next couple of weeks.
Yeah, it certainly is. Sorry, just while we're talking about that, I'll just see if I can pull up those points for everyone as it stands at the moment. Your current picture for the championship. Of course, 4 drivers are locked into that already. Dilworth, McClune, Jordan and Cross, and Luke Dilworth been claiming a few victories, but the ones to take note of, those guys hanging around that bubble for the playoffs: Wayne Van Biljon, he's there or thereabouts, Xavier Simmons, Cam James, and you go to the likes of Stuart Matthews and Hayden Kirk, all with a shot, of course, of getting through on points if they can't sneak a win.
Yeah, just to see Ben's just popped up in the chat saying he's still in there. How many runs did you actually run there, Ben? And I wonder if that's going to have an effect
15.
on participation or something. I don't know if they're doing that this season again, but hopefully he comes back from holiday and still inside the chase and has a red hot crack to try and get to that Final Four and have a run for a championship.
Yeah, well, of course, this one too, Carl, our semi-finals tonight of that knockout championship, and you take a quick look at that and we can see our 2 battles tonight. Old Jaw Deep Stubbs, he's going to be lining up next to Wayne Van Biljon in semi-final number 2, but semi-final number 1, Paul McKenzie lining up next to Justin Allen, and that is going to be a very interesting battle to keep an eye on. Of course, also Wayne, a 10-spot handicap over Smith, so he's going
it's going to be interesting.
That'll be 11 spots in front, to secure his spot in the finals.
Yes. Yep.
And whereas with Mackenzie and Allen, it's just a straight sprint race, I guess. And then we go to the final next week. So, mate, our first champion of the season will be decided before we even begin the playoffs.
Yeah, just a little shout out there. 2 VSK drivers on opposite sides of the draw. I don't know if that was an admin rig up or not, but both found themselves into a semi-final. Potentially, if both goes their way tonight, they could be racing the final together. So, good news from the team's point of view. But yeah, it's that's probably going to be the main focus tonight's probably going to be those 2 matchups and the bubble boys, essentially, aren't they, Brad? Yeah, it's going to be the sort of the interesting or the news coming out of tonight, I guess.
Yeah, so you're right. Just saying that we've been currently halfway between Greece and Turkey. Oh, good.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to see if I can...
Go the other half, Liv, eh?
Yeah. See if I can bring up something.
We'll get some grids going.
We'll get some grids going to start with. Yep, too right. That is a great idea, Carl. So there we go. Our grids for round 7 of the ENSCAR Championship. Off the front row, it's going to be Luke Dilworth lining up next to Willie McClune.
Starting out of row 2, we have Paul Stewart and Corey Crossan.
Out of row number 3, it'll be Matthew Pluck lining up next to George Elliott.
From row number 4, we have Hayden Kirk and Dylan Jordan.
Out of row 5, it'll be Xavier Simmons and Luke Bradley.
And from row 6, we have Paul McKenzie and Josh Galashan.
Out of row 7, it'll be Ben Stillborn and Craig Corbett.
And from row 8, we have Cam James and Wayne Van Bouillon.
Out of row number 9, it'll be Marty Mitchell lining up next to Daniel Johnstone.
Starting from row 10, we have Simon Burling Claridge and Deepak Gregory.
Out of row number 11, it will be Michael Kemp and Don Gilbert.
From row 12, we have Justin Allen and Peter Rothmitz.
Out of row 13, it'll be Anthony Green lining up next to Aidan Gregory.
From row 14, we have Jamie Big Pop Yarnmart and Julian Westbury.
Out of row number 15, it'll be Barry Neal and Kyle Matthews.
And from row number 16, we have Matt Blee and Jordeep Stubbs.
I believe that is your field for round number 7 of the ENSCAR Championship. Formation lap underway. And sure you get your votes in for that prediction.
My prediction's gone, Brad.
Who is going? What do you mean the prediction?
Oh, I can't click on it.
Just go out of the stream and come back in.
Out of the stream and come back in, he says.
Should work. And there goes your manufacturers on the right hand side. We'll get rid of those soon. So get your points in. Your prediction, what manufacturer is going to get the job done tonight?
No deal.
Hasn't come back? Well, that's...
No worries. You don't deserve my channel points anyway.
Fair cool. I'll tell you what, I can still do it, but it won't let me because I'm apparently running the stream, so...
I don't know what you're running, mate, but it probably shouldn't be the stream.
Here we go. Dilworth to get things underway here at Darlington for round 7 of the ENSCAR Championship. 130 laps ahead, and we are underway racing. Sigma Sim Sports dominance. Will it continue tonight, Carl, or can we see one of these other guys step up? Paul Stewart with a massive job in qualifying tonight, starting out of P3. Oh,
Yes, all sorts of crabbing and out of turn 2 there, Brad. But yeah, I mean, obviously, no surprises we're seeing a Sigma front row once again. But yeah, I kudos to, like you said, Ben, in the chat, to Paul for the P3 quali. So, and I do, if I cast my memory back through the seasons, even racing Paul here, he was always quite strong at Darlington, and seemed to be rather strong late in the run too. So that could be something to watch out for as the night unfolds. But yeah, tricky wee track, Darlington. It's going to take a bit of patience, bit of consistency, staying off that outside wall, looking after the tyres, and yeah, again, staying out of trouble.
hopefully sound coming across nice and clear as Willie McClune goes quickest lap of the race, a 29.262. And well, Willie McClune and Dilworth, they have been the front runners in the oval racing across the community so far. As we saw Luke Dilworth take out that Xfinity Championship on Sunday night over at Virtual Racing Aotearoa, so he'll be looking to carry on that form tonight. See if he can get across the line. Already locked well and truly into that championship. Race audio, it may be the camera, but I can turn that up.
I was looking at Corey's stream and talking to the boys before I jumped in here, Ben, and they were saying that the fixed setup starts a bit tight, but I don't know if anyone's run a ton of laps to simulate what it does on a long run, whether it gets tighter or loosens up. So I couldn't tell you the answer to that question off the top of my head, but we might be able to see how that unfolds as the race sort of develops in the early stages here.
Yeah, too right.
But,
oops, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, Brad, who's your pick? Who's your money on?
To get it done tonight.
Yeah. What, do we see a new winner?
No, I don't think so. I think the Sigma Sim Sports domination is going to carry on. So if that's going to help with your keep blaming the cameraman, yeah. If that's going to help with your manufacturer pick, yeah, I think someone out of that Sigma stables, either Dilworth or McLean, are going to get it done tonight. Obviously a long way to go. Tyre wear, one thing to keep an eye on, of course, but yeah, we'll see how it goes throughout the race. 7 laps in, caution free so far.
Oh, no, you haven't.
You haven't missed absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you haven't. You had to go there in 7 laps.
Yep, we're going there, mate. Mackenzie.
Oh.
So this is one of those battles out there at the moment. Mackenzie up against Justin Allen. And I tell you what, Mackenzie in 12th, Justin Allen in 26th at the moment. And favourite for now, Mackenzie.
Yeah, Justin's going to have to put the foot down, or possibly maybe he might be playing on the strategy of Paul making a mistake or getting caught up in an accident. But definitely advantage Mackenzie at the moment, and Wayne Van Biljon is currently sitting on 13th with Bill Deep down on 30th. So
yeah, advantage Wayne at the moment for that one.
All due respect to Jordan, but I would probably have been putting my money on Wayne going into this race. Quite handy round here. He's reasonably smooth on the gear and does a good job, and he's had some pretty good results here. So but that's obviously nothing to take away from Jordeep and that Brightar Prius that's been going so well this season.
Yeah, so you're right. We'll check out your early movers in this one. And Barry Neal has had a reasonably good start to this one, up 6 spots, and that high line certainly the place to be early here at Darlington, Carl.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much I read into Barry Neal being up 6 spots after 11 laps starting from the back. That's a bit like, yeah, that, you know, like it's, I don't know what analogy to use, but that's it's a little bit artificial. The man's a front runner, and he's just basically taking easy passes. Yeah,
this is another one we saw actually on top of the timing charts before we went to qualifying. Kyle Matthews, so he didn't do a lap of qualifying from what I saw. So opting to start from the back, and along with Barry Neal, starting to move forward some positions. Currently, oh, you're joking me. How did we miss that?
What's the term for that? The gaming term? Smurfing, eh? That's it, it's smurfing. Barry Neal is smurfing his way through the field from like the back 3/4 of this field up to the front.
Have we got anyone in the waiting room? No. I tell you what, this could very well be the time to get the segment going, mate. We're 2 laps in.
2 laps in? What's Kempy done
2 laps
now?
into the race, and it looks like Kempy's had a bit of an issue out there. We'll go back and bring up the ENSCAR instant replay. Let's just unfold what has happened. Currently Kempy down pit lane. So that 98, we just watch him here. Oh, the 44, oh, so just evasive action to get out of the way of the 44 somewhat. That's big contact for Kempy.
Hope they can both see the funny side of this, but you can't actually blame Aaron Gray this week, or Kempy for that matter, for coming together.
We'll have a look here. Boy, oh boy. Oh, he's just slid off the exit, so he's done it all himself.
Yeah, sandbag. Yeah.
Done it all himself. We'll go back live. We'll possibly find if we can get him in here for a chat.
The Kempy cam. Here he is.
Well, I've just dragged him up there. Just
I knew I could. Oh, look at there's a little bit of a trigger in chat. There you go. Little nibble.
we're just
Fishing rods out there.
We'll try and sort out the camera view for now. So, folks, get things sorted my end, but we'll just get the segment rolling, and we'll drag him in for a chat. Well, Kempy, mate, it's gone pear-shaped early at Darlington for you. Tell us what unfolded. Is he there? He's not even there. He's scammed us.
He's catfished us.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll leave him in here until he comes back, eh? We'll roll the segment until he comes back.
Can do.
So he's absolutely done us in there. He's probably sitting there in silence, not happy at all. See his car down there, down pit lane. A bit of damage to that.
What was it? Cole Petty said that he could fill this place up to the outside retaining wall and fill it with bass, and no one would still catch a fish. That's how shit this place is, or something along those lines. I can't remember word for word what the quote is, but yeah, probably something along the same lines as how Kempy's feeling.
Yeah, no doubt. And there's a couple of nicknames for this track, isn't there? The place too tough to tame, I think, was one of them, and the other one, the lady in black. So just check out
turns 3 and 4 is just to really piss me off. They still piss me off, and I'm not even sitting in a car. But this place can be testing at times and frustrating, and it's one of those places. If you can get into a rhythm and a good groove, and you've got your eye, and you can be ultra competitive and fast, and if you can keep it off that wall and keep the momentum going, you'll be pretty good.
Yes.
See, Matt Pluck's just sitting inside the top 5 there now. Probably has been all night, but
yeah, he has. He just started in behind Stewart, I think. But Xavier Simmons now up there too. So Dylan Jordan as well up to 8th. So some of them starting to make some moves. It's Kempy still evades the interview.
Yeah. Is this your last week sitting in the Norwood Boys corner, Aaron, or are you out for another week?
See Simon Burling Claridge on your screen at the moment. Looks like Craig Corbett. Is he possibly... Oh, he's down pit lane at the moment, so... Don't think any... Oh, Stubbsy's had a moment. Are we going to get a yellow here? Possibly. Oh, it said that he had a crash. Doesn't look like he's got any damage, does it? Or maybe the right front.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of claret.
We'll see if we can figure out what's going on here for Mr. Stubbs.
I tell you what, I wouldn't have picked it to be caution-free after 21 laps, Brad. After poking some shit at you for going there after 7 laps.
Yeah. There you go. Just.
And McClone. Ooh.
So Stubbs just got hard into the fence there.
Probably trying to do his best efforts of staying out of the way there and giving people the space, and it's
turned pear-shaped for him.
Yeah, trying to do the right thing and then just sort of blows up in your face, which is a bit sad. But that's racing sometimes. Going back to Aussie for work.
Well, looks like Corbett a few laps down. Matt Blee a lap down as well. So early stages though. It is Willie McClone out in front. Looking comfortable. We go around to Yalla.
Yalla.
What has gone wrong here?
Get him in the chat.
What has gone wrong? Craig Corbett, possibly.
Lack of talent, maybe? Or is that a bit harsh?
Who's that?
I don't know. You said what's going on. I just said lack of talent.
Yeah, possibly. Craig Corbett, I think.
Slight disclaimer. Anything that's said. Slight disclaimer, Brad. Anything and everything that's said in this broadcast is just sort of taken in jest. And once the broadcast finishes, it actually means nothing.
Oh, man. I was going to hold you to everything. Oh, here we go. Corbett just having a big moment by himself.
The big tank slapper.
Yeah, no catching it there. So interesting. I think it was Tom who said before, how was there no yellow? But yet this time we get one. So I tell you what, iRacing, the officials are going to make their own mind up tonight.
Tom, I won another beer, so he must have had the hotline to the iRacing officials to chuck a yellow.
So we are under yellow here at Darlington for the first time. 25 laps of 130 in the books, and mate, I guess one thing tonight, Carl, we will not be in for a late finish like last week.
Yeah, that's good. Obviously, admin must have gone and rewatched the stream after last week and heard the boys howling until the race had finished. But in all fairness, the race got sort of tidied up in pretty good fashion last week, if I'm being honest. And we're off to a good start here, so that's good. We'll see what sort of pit lane strategies, how that all cycles out here in the next lap or two. But while we're on a bit of a break here, Brad, what's coming up in the next couple of nights for THD streaming or any streams in the future? What do we got?
I can tell you not a lot, to be fair. Obviously, tomorrow night we normally do the 360 Sprint Car Series, but things starting to get underway in that big Hyperfiber League, so we're going to be doing some stream testing for that tomorrow night. We won't be live, but we'll be organising some things in the background for that stream, so nothing tomorrow night, but and same with Sunday, in fact. So next stream for us will be next Monday for that Porsche Carrera Cup Round 3 for that one, so definitely tune in. I'm not even going to attempt to say the name of the track because it is an absolute nightmare to say. But,
where? Where is it?
Oh, mate, I'm not even... yeah, it starts with O, that's all I need.
Oschersleben?
Yeah, that's the one. Look at that, you got it. You got it. Done and dusted.
And I've probably even said that wrong too. Oschersleben, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounded right.
Some European gizmo.
Yeah, yep. That's it. It sounded right to me.
Okay, well, we'll run with it.
Yeah.
What we say is right anyway, so...
Yeah, done a great job. Done.
Well, you still got a bit of a quiet week. That's good. Sunday night's quiet too.
Yeah.
Until something else starts up, and it'd be nice to see a little trucks league start up with those guys. Wasn't that in the rumour mill?
Yeah, I believe next year that's going to be getting underway.
Oh, right, gee. Indeed.
So a little while away. But I believe there is actually an 87 NASCAR series starting there in a few weeks' time. So.
Oh, that could be spicy.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, that's good. Now we're going too wide. Lights off on the pace car. About to go racing. See, we've just broken down that yellow, and it only feels like a matter of seconds. It didn't even feel like we did one lap under yellow, Brad.
Yeah, that was pretty quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Just talking a bit of smack. Change the subject for 4 laps.
Yeah, 2 right.
3 laps. Oh, was that a delayed start? No. The lights are back on.
Yeah, the lights are still on the safety car, so as you said, we were going to go back racing. We've been tucked, so...
Oh, no, they've heard how good our night's going, and they go, oh, you know what, we'll just go one more.
Yeah, we'll just drag it out for another lap. So we sit behind the iRacing car. Should have been scheduled to go back racing. Obviously, lights have not gone out as of yet. I don't know what has...
Could have been waiting for someone to get back into sequence that may have stopped them on track and caused that to go delayed at one more lap.
It's going to be a Willie... Whoa, who's that just... Oh, is that... someone's still changing positions here.
Who was the lucky dog? Couldn't tell you. We were talking about irrelevant things.
Actually, that would have been Matt Blee. Matt Blee got the lucky dog that time around. Who is this? It's Deepak Gregory just been a menace out there. In that Prius. This time by surely, Carl. Lights are out on the safety car. Race control needed a second.
Yeah, I could get behind that. I read that. That's probably what it was.
Yeah, too right. Great call in the chat there. So here we go. The iRacing safety car set to pull down to the pits, and we will get back underway here at Darlington. Restart number 1.
Dilworth could probably get the momentum out of two if he gets a clean run. Maybe take the lead away from McLoone.
Now let's see how they quickly settle back into formation here. Are we going to go too wide running for a bit? Corey Crossan straight into single file behind his teammates. Sigma 1, 2, 3 Pluck. It's for a way past Simmons, and he's going to get it done.
Yeah, use that outside lane that we just talked about and gets the job done. As we see Elliott coming down the inside of Simmons, washing him up to the wall on 3 and 4. Elliott's on a bit of a charge.
Yeah, he's a bit of a master on the old tyre saving deal, isn't he, Elliott?
Tell you what, he could get behind Mustang winning for a change.
Yeah, what have we got at the moment? I'm pretty sure we got Chevys.
And a Toyota. And we're under yellow again.
Oh, quick yellow. Who is it that has Barry Neal damage to the front of the 22? And it's going to say Matt Blee has had a moment out there. Let's see. We'll bring up the replay. See what has unfolded. Barry Neal possibly an innocent bystander in this incident. Let's check it out. Matt Blee, what's he done here? Just turned straight down to the fence. And we're going to try and pick up Barry Neal. Oh, so 42. Deepak Gregory, Barry Neal, heavy contact. What has unfolded here, Carl? Oh, the 42 just looked like he was up high, dropped down lane in front of Barry Neal, and contact was made. Rothmans, heavy contact.
Come on, Mr. Allen, get your bloody Mustang further towards the front and away from this business.
Well, we'll see if we can get a different angle on this one. 42 up by the wall and then just comes down in front of Barry, and well, yeah. The rest is history. 22 down, slams into the 672. And well, Yella, number 2, out on track. Cautions breed cautions, Cal. That is the case tonight.
Yeah, and yeah. Well, the old bloody speedway move there, eh? Just get stuck into them on the old left-hand side and turn around.
Just send it, they reckon. So we check it out. Cars who have stopped. Let's see the smaller numbers. Leaders still yet to head down pit lane, and well, it'll be interesting to see what sort of lap we come in down there, maybe half distance, Carl.
Pluck will be baiting. Is he? No, he's committing to pit lane.
Oh, interesting call there. Maybe.
No, he's not.
What's he doing?
The usual tricks.
He's just
silly buggers.
He's just giving us something to talk about in the comms box. So it looks like the sun possibly starting to set. And is Kempe, he's still down pit lane. No, he's out on track. So he's just bloody, he's just ignoring us.
No, we'll bring him in here. I'll get him in here.
Go drag him in.
Kempe.
Yo, oh, he's funny there. He's got a copy this time. Shit,
the Wi-Fi's finally reached Nelson.
I fucking had like 10 minutes of repairs after I chucked her in the fence, so I went and sorted my lunch out for work tomorrow and had a piss.
Yeah, I know. We brought you in for a Kempe's catastrophes moment, and
well, I hope you got it going now then, because it'd be a fucking scam if you didn't.
All we got, Kempe, was absolute silence from.
I was MIA.
Well, that'll explain it. Run us through what unfolded out there, Kempe, in your moment.
think I just come out of the corner on the low line and got a bit loose, and that was it.
That was all
Passenger for a ride.
and yeah, 10 minutes of damage. Obviously, mate, got a bit of work to do now. How far down are you? What are you? 11 laps down?
22 laps
22
down.
laps down. So, shit, she's
Yeah.
just going to be getting a bit of a run in there now.
Bit of track time, really, eh?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
put that down to loft, Kempy.
Oh, just shit driving.
Yeah,
Fucking
lack of fucking talent.
skill issue, eh?
Yeah, that's fine.
If I wasn't slow as a wet weed, I'd be alright, but it's just, I can't help this shit.
I think we're beyond help, mate.
I love your honesty. Keep it coming.
Well, we're about to go back racing, Kempy, so we won't make you try and do two things at once.
It's fucking disaster.
What
You
channel
can't
do you
do
want to
one
go
thing at
to?
once.
What's that?
What channel
You
do you
can't-
want to go to?
Chuck us back in THD if that's all good.
Yep, okay, sweet. Enjoy the restart, Kempy.
He's gone.
He's gone. Well, there you go, quick chat with Kempy. Of course, we had to get the segment up tonight. It was all his doing, so...
Well, we couldn't expect him to do two things at once when he can't do one thing at once when he's racing his bloody cup car, Brad.
Yeah, too right. Well, here we go. Carl, a restart number 2 of the night. Willie McClune to lead him out again from Dilworth.
And he'll shoot away again. Watch this.
Yeah, 3 single files, all 3 of them, straight away. Well, that pluck though, he's had a good restart this time.
Yeah, if you can just get that momentum out of the high side there, you might be able to get a run. Take away that 3rd spot from Crossan or Dilworth possibly, but yeah, it's a couple of the guys further back in the field looking like they're just taking the opportunity to get some top up with some petrol, possibly make the stops a bit shorter later in the stage, later in the race, sorry. But talking about stage, we've got a 19 laps to go.
Yep,
To the end of stage 1.
End of lap 55. Whoever's leading there gets the 10 bonus points to take with them into the playoffs, I believe. Or is
Who's
that
Jordan?
a regular season?
Who's jaw deep currently?
Jordeep Stubbs is currently 31st
Oh,
on the track.
okay, so he's got a lot of work to do there to catch up to Wayne.
Yeah, Justin
Who's
Allen,
in,
24th. And where is...
Paul McKenzie's in 15th. So
yeah, Mackenzie,
9.
15th. So Mackenzie in the...
Oh, Wayne Van Vilsen
Oh.
into the wall.
that's the thing with these knockout challenges, isn't it? It's not over till she's over, especially on a track like Darlington where it's pretty easy to make a mistake and end your night.
Oh yeah, very easy. Very, very easy to get it stuck in the fence or get it very loose off the exit of 2 and loop it and maybe get the tank slapper like we saw. Was it Matt Blee getting the tank slapper or Corbett getting the tank slapper earlier in the race and just down to the inside there and making those easy mistakes. And like we said at the top of the broadcast, Brad, this track is tough, or like it says in the name, too tough to tame. So you got to focus up for 130 laps to keep it straight and be in contention.
That's right, this battle. Oh, Westbury hard into the fence there. Caught the wall big time. Gets that Darlington stripe on the car. And again, the 95. Hard into the fence.
There we go. That's the Darlington kiss we love to see.
Yeah, look at that car, Barry Neal's in the background. No front bumper or anything. Oh, good.
It's like that outside safer barrier pops out a couple of extra feet when it sees some cars coming.
Yeah, too right. We see a bit of a battle here. Simon, I don't know.